Today, we review what I think is one of the coolest, most retired sets of 2022. Right after the intro. Hello, and welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and this is Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And they are today's build. Now, I'm super excited about this build because this is a set that I saw while watching a Leaks channel. And this is the problem with Leaks channels. Leak channels, they don't have proper pictures. So if you're neurodivergent or whatever they call it, and you like to watch video while you build Lego, or you write, or you read, or you do something, you look up and you're not really listening while you're doing, because you're doing two things at once, you get everything confused. And that's what happened with this set. I found out about this on a Leaks channel. They showed a picture of it while talking about a set that may come out that could be tied to it or something of that nature. Like I said, I wasn't listening, I just looked up and saw it. And because of that, I thought this set did not exist. I thought this was the leak. But it turns out that it was not the leak. This set came out in 2020. And it is the set number 43179, coming in at 1,739 pieces, and it's the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse set. Now, the set just looks like they're posing for some pictures, and Mickey's holding his little ukulele-looking guitar thing, and Minnie has her flowers. I don't know what it is about this set, but it's super cool. Now, it did retire in December of 2022, and it was gone. And we all know this channel didn't start until January 2023. And I didn't get into mass type of Lego until the channel got started. Before then, I was just Star Wars and cars. This set did retail for about $180 new. And now the story about how this set came to be is coming right now. And I cannot wait to tell you how wild this story is. Now, as you guys know, I go to my bookstore for a lot of stuff. And I got my mom going to bookstores for a lot of stuff as well. And as a result, she likes to travel. As you guys know, she travels, I take care of the house. And as she travels, she hits those bookstores. She went to a Barnes & Noble, saw this behind the counter, didn't even know anything about it, didn't even know the price, and said, hold that. I'm going to finish shopping and I'm going to come back. So they held it, she shopped the store, paid for it, and then she sends me a message and she's like, I paid $180 for this. And when I saw it, my mind just went, psh. I was like, do you know what you just bought? And she's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm like, not only is it cool, but you just paid 10% off of $180, so about $18 off of that price, for a retired Disney Mickey and Minnie Mouse set. This is one of the more desired sets, you know, when it comes to these two characters, in my opinion. I really like this set. Like I said, I didn't know that it existed until she sent me that text message that she got it. And then when she brought it home, I just was just like... So imagine that luck. You just walk into a Barnes & Noble somewhere in California, and they had one behind the counter. The box is a little beat up, so maybe that's why it stayed. Who knows? But it's awesome because it's here now and we have it. So let's go ahead and let's open it up and let's see what this build entails as far as bags. Look at that, it's just bursting to get out. Now luckily, there is no boxes interrupting this lovely dump like there was on our last build. So now let's see what we have for bags. Now we do have a bag of like random structure and plates. One says Minnie, I'm gonna guess the other one says Mickey, which is really cool. So it's looking like 8 bags at the moment. Okay guys, this is really cool. There's 2 books. One for Minnie and one for Mickey. So this is going to be a great build if you are in a couple like myself. One of you can do Minnie and one of you can do Mickey. Or not just a couple, but even if you're just a couple of friends. Or maybe you just met a homeless guy and you're like, hey, you want to go build a, Mickey or Minnie with me? No, there's no preference. So let's take a look at our books. So there's actually 9 bags. Yeah, 9 bags. So there's 9 bags in total, and I'm not going to get into build steps because it is 2 books. So there's not going to be a time lapse with this video because, as I keep saying, it's getting to be summer and it's hot as hell in this garage. If my 4K is working, you can see that I'm sweating. So up next, we're going to do the review, everybody. So now it's time to review the Mickey and Minnie mouse set. Again, this is 1,739 pieces. And that's what they look like when they're done. Wow. They're super modest, they're super simple, just like how they were intended when they were drawn. And they are remarkable in detail. Not to mention part usage to get to this point. Now, let's bring you guys a little bit closer and let's look at that part usage. So starting off, we do have some half circle plates that make the ears on both models, but we do have the eye pieces on both of these, and I think they're like double molded. If not, they are a big printed half circle piece. Definitely a special piece there, nonetheless. And then we do have this little ukulele banjo type thingy. That was not that part intensive and really cool to build. The hands are pretty straightforward and they were an easy build. Only the thumbs move, not the fingers. The fingers are stationary. And then coming down to the feet, good part usage to make the feet. And we do have what simulates a film strip using these iridescent window tiles, in place. So the front and back look like they're standing on a film strip. And then we do have a really nice signature plate. Then coming over to Minnie, same thing with the half circles and the printed face, same thing. But we do have this really nice little hat with a flower. Now they did use a mini figurehead that was just one color with a black spaceman's helmet to make the noses on both. Minnie is holding more of those flowers in a vase. Same thing with her fingers, like I said on Minnie, but her dots on her skirt are all printed. Those are all printed pieces. And then, same thing, iridescent tiles front and back. Kind of make a window looking thing, but they are to make a film strip appearance. Then you can see her shoe detail where she wears those heels. That looks really nice. And then we have this book with their picture on it, and you can open it up and it's got the pictures of where they've been. So that's really cool, and that can close all the way as well. But I like to keep it like that. Next up, we do have the little vintage camera, and the parts usage and detail on this is really cool as well. As you can see, it clicks in the bottom as well in the top of the stand, making this a really secure piece. Not too bad. And that is the back of it. Now let's go around and take a look at the back. So for behind the heads, there are a lot of brick usage and some really nice use of the tail elements to complete the tails. More printed brick on the skirt of Minnie. A lot of the same part usage for Mickey, with the tail and the back of the head. And then one thing I did want to point out is the back of the hands are printed for the gloves. So that is really cool. A lot of special printed pieces here, guys. And here you can kind of get a sense of how they got those feet to do the poses. So that's really cool. I like the fact that all of the pieces display well with the set and makes it look really awesome. Now, let's go ahead and let's give some final thoughts to this wonderful set. So my final thoughts on this wonderful Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse set. Well, guys, major bummer. Bummer that you guys cannot easily find this set anymore because it is retired as of December 2022. Because this set is an awesome display piece if you are a fan of Disney and you love Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I mean, in all actuality, whoever doesn't like these characters, I am terrified to meet them because they are the most simplistic, friendliest creatures that I've seen in cartoons, and I've never seen a kid hate them in my life. And I don't know very many kids on that subject. So, overall, it's sad that it's gone, and it's sad that it only ran for about a year and a half. But in all actuality, I'm starting to see this pattern with Lego. And that pattern is when they use special printed tile pieces. Those special printed pieces, whether they're tiles or wheels or something of that nature, they don't keep those sets around that long. They make them for about a year, year and a half, and then they, whoop, gone. And this set has so many special pieces that it took special manufacturing to make this set, which is probably why it was only around for a year and a half. So that's just a little pattern that I noticed with Lego sets that have special printed pieces, like this wonderful set behind me. Fortunately, we were able to get this set, not only at retail, but for a 10% off retail at our local bookstore. So we're extremely blessed. I do not know what they are selling for on the second market, which is where the majority of you watching will have to find it if you are interested in this set. I don't know what that damage is looking like at the moment. But if it is feasible, I do recommend this set. This set is awesome. If you don't already have it, then you should. And one final little thought is you would think that they would carry it for one extra year just for the reason of the Disney 100-year anniversary. This would have been a perfect set for all the 100-year stuff that Lego was doing at this moment. But yet, this went out the door too soon. But at least we were able to find it and get it and build it. And my cats are going all over the background right now. Bad kitties. So anyway, if you guys like videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. There is more down the pipeline of super interesting builds. I think my next one is going to be the Jazz Club after this. So watch the vlogs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I appreciate all that you guys do, and thank you for watching, and you all have a great one. Now I'm going to go find these damn cats and get them down.